Mabuhay mga kakampi! Ako ang inyong kakampi na si Puting Pinoy, isang puti, yun, puti ang ina ko. At ngayong araw may mga guests tayo sa channel. Sina Nico David, isang kaibigan ng channel, kamatis, kakampi. At siyempre si Holy Gail, yung napakaganda kong fiancé. Pero bago na yun, siyempre ang tatalakay natin kung napindot nyo ang video na ito is yung pag-breakup ni Willodia. Pero hindi lang yan. Gusto ko na mas malalim pang tatalakay natin. Siguro in a fun, merry test type of sesh. Pero na may kaalaman at paggamit natin ay yun, basta kaalaman and education and discussion tungkol sa mga mas malalim na bagay sa buhay. Ganon din, I just want to plug this really quick. May mga shirts ako na ngayon I'm on the secret mission na kung nagpa-follow kayo sa akin sa Facebook, you'll see that I'm doing a shirt giveaway. So balbas ko, agimat ko, and this shirt too, puting ina mo, because yan, puti nga ang ina ko. So anyway, we'll go ahead and we'll discuss what's going on with Willodia. I just want to make a slight disclaimer. Issue ang talakay natin, hindi mga tao. I don't know kung maraming tatamaan sa paksang ito, but this is simply a discussion of ideas. Maaring nakakamali tayo tungkol sa mga pananaw natin sa buhay. So tatalakayin natin yung romance, tatalakayin natin yung sort of culture of this Kilig culture, which is so grounded and focused on celebrity love and just the outward appearances of love. So this is not intended to attack people's desires or minimalize people's feelings. So, yun nga. Without further ado, i-introduce ko, kaibigan ko at vlogger, debunker, isa sa mga pinaka-original OG debunker dito sa Pilipinas na si Nico David.
Hello guys. Good evening. Wow. Medyo pagod na pero okay lang.
Ayos. So, Nico,
Yep.
Salamat sa oras na ibinibigay mo dito.
Sorry din kasi dapat mas maaga tayo. Hindi ngayon natapos talaga.
Oo, okay lang. Actually, mga kakampi, tingnan nyo sa channel niya. Actually, marami siyang sinabi sa video niya na gusto ko rin sanang talakay natin. Pero I think okay naman kasi they'll go together like peanut butter and chocolate, yung Reese's, kumbaga. So we'll be discussing psychological elements. So magiging maganda naman. At siyempre hindi natin makalimutan yung second part of Puting Pinoy, which is my fiance, Holy Gail, or our Gaily bread. Hi, Gail.
Hello. Good evening. Awkward. Okay. May solo screen ako ngayon. Okay.
Yes. Okay, so really quick, I'll go ahead and play the intro and we'll get started sa talakay natin.
Mabuhay kayo! Paki-subscribe at sampalin ang kampana.
Ayun. So, Kamatis tsaka si Gail, so ngayon we have this little merry test sesh, di ba?
So, ang chika?
Yeah, yung chika, di ba? Alam mo, hindi ko alam kung bakit. Parang akala ko na nakapag-break na sila noon pa. So, hindi ko like, you know.
The story goes, kasi of course, when you're in social media, people tell you stories, pero you don't want to believe it kasi when you post a rumor, you can get sued for it, di ba?
Hello.
Ganun kayo dito. Hello? Yeah, so,
sorry, we cut out.
Yeah, so I heard rumors from before na yun nga, nangyari yun. Pero
hiwalay na sila.
Hindi mo naman pwedeng i-substantiate yan unless sila yung magsabi, and mahirap yan kasi si Alodia and si Will are my friends, especially si Alodia since nung college, hindi naman nung college ako, pero si Trike kasi ano ko siya, college friend ko siya schoolmate ko siya nung college. So, kilala niya si Alodia. So, alam mo yun, parang, I can't say anything na derogatory sa kanila na I might say something na hindi nila ikasasaya. So, there, kasi nga di ba lumabas pa yung mga videos na parang sila pa. So, I thought it's just rumors and whatnot. Tapos yun nga, boom. Ayan na. Ngayon, nalaman na ng lahat ng tao that they broke up. I mean, hindi naman surprising yan. People break up. Of course, if you're famous, syempre, what happened? Pero things are the way they are.
Ganyan talaga ang buhay.
Yeah. Talaga. I mean, not saying na na mali yun or tama yan. It just happened.
Yeah. I mean, maganda naman punto.
Dahil pareho silang social media influencers, pareho silang merong madaming following. Si Alodia, di ba, dati na siyang sikat as a cosplayer. Oo. So, madami talaga nagfa-follow sa kanya. Kaya I think, ako din, kasi during college, kilala ko na siya dahil sa cosplay.
Exactly.
Pero, ayun, nung naging sila ni Will, parang, na-excite din ako for them kasi magandang tandem, nakakakilig, gano'n. Tapos, fun lang man yung mga vlogs nila. Pero, alam mo yun, nagigets ko naman kung bakit nag-i-invest yung mga tao sa ganong klase ng love team kasi maganda panoorin, gano'n.
Yeah, and people see themselves dun sa mga couple. Like, for example, parang alam mo yun, it's ano bang tawag doon? Yung nire-reflect
parang
nila.
vicarious, parang wish fulfillment ba?
Yeah.
Kaya nanonood din yung mga tao ng mga malaki yung mansion ng tao or whatever. Kasi parang interested talaga sila. Which gusto ko talagang hamunin natin and isipin natin, like, why do we, put so much emphasis on that?
I don't think it's a cultural thing. I just think yung idea
it's human.
It's human nature na we seek love. Pero once you understand the basic function of love, sabi mo nga kanina, it's a drug. Basically, sabi nga sa Rick and Morty, it is what compels human to breed, yung love, di ba?
Yes.
I mean,
neurochemicals yan.
Yeah, neurochemicals in the brain that, na pag may nakita kang attractive, tapos ayun na, sunod-sunod na yun. Di ba nga, when you're in love, may feel-good hormones na lumalabas. I forgot if it's serotonin.
Oxytocin, marami yun.
Yeah.
Oxytocin, which is the bonding chemical or the love hormone. Tapos mayroon din dopamine, serotonin. Like lahat, actually nagdudulot ang mga ito ng mga same effects tulad ng cocaine. And they've shown this, neuroscientists have shown this, which is, I think, kaya medyo delikado na yan talagang pangarap natin. Because kung hindi maayos yung buhay natin, siguro yung kahit sa US, kahit sa kultura na kinalakihan ko, we see that romance and having a family, like yan talaga ang layunin natin sa buhay. Like that's how it was for me culturally growing up. And I think it's how it is for a lot of people growing up in the Philippines as well.
It should be noted sa ibang bansa like in America. Separation is so common, right? 50%.
Yeah.
Divorce rate.
Alam mo, and I don't have the statistics right here in front of me, pero naalala ko, I actually looked it up for the Philippines as well. Kasi wala naman divorce, nabanggit mo naman. Siyempre alam natin lahat, no divorce. So, annulment. Pero mahirap sa lahat ng mga tao na unhappy sa mga relationships nila. How many of them actually can do the annulment? So it's like, I read something, the statistics are the same actually. It's like 20, I think ginawa ito sa Philippines, and it was like, if I remember correctly, it was like only 28% of couples after like 20 years or 7 years or 15 years, something like that, report happiness in their relationship. Yung mga iba, sabi nila, they're just parang pinipilit nila for the kids.
For the kids.
Parang pinipilit nila for appearances, social pressures. So I mean, gusto ko naman palakpakan sina Alodia and Will for doing that because
exactly. It sets the bar. Talaga na pwede mong, even if you're famous, you can have a private life. Actually, meron, of course, when yung rumor mill dito sa social media, you get to learn a lot of things na could be true, could be false. Pero, syempre, hindi mo papansinin yan hanggat hindi sila yung nagsasabi ng mga parang, yung parang information. So, I'm really glad na ganito yung route na tinake nila na it's quiet, it's more subtle, it's more respectful sa kanila, di ba? It's nice,
Tama.
it's nice, and it's maganda. Though I think na mali si Wildo, wala namang mali kasi from what I understand, kasi nanonood ako ng mga stream ni Alodia, it seems to me it's a career versus love thing. Na parang one party wants to have, to focus on the career, and siguro naman yung isa wants a relationship. Kasi, look man, between the two of them, si Alodia is loaded. I mean, nothing against Will, it's just the obvious thing na, alam ko,
parang yan ang value system niya, is work, really hard work, making money.
And there's nothing wrong with
wala
that.
naman masama. Yeah, exactly. As long as you're being ethical, you know, and I think ethical naman.
And I think they don't want to lose individuality. Like, for example, si Alodia, she wants to be working her ass off kung ano man yung meron siya, even if meron na siya. Alam mo yun, she's not poor right now. I think if she wanted to retire right now of yung simple life lang, walang stream, she can.
Yes.
I
want to read. Go ahead. Patapusin na. Go ahead. Tapusin.
Siguro si Will, hindi siguro siya ganun ka financially stable as Alodia, pero you can see that, of course, meron namang napundar siguro si Will sa tagal-tagal niya sa social media and sa pagiging artista. Pero iba pa rin si Alodia. Pero I do think na yung career path ni Alodia ngayon, ayaw niyang i-let go kasi tier 1 yan pare, sobrang laki nila. Gets mo?
Oo
And
nga.
you know,
Oo nga.
you don't get this once in a lifetime opportunity na you don't let go of once in a lifetime opportunities, yeah?
Yeah, totoo naman yan. I feel like, you know, yan nga talaga, we needed to be constantly thinking, what is it that we want out of life? Kasi kung minsan, and I know that this is a Filipino thing as well as a Mormon thing, diba, lumaki ako Mormon, is na parang yung salitang makasarili, parang masama ito. Parang masamang taste. But it isn't, and it shouldn't be treated that way because at the end of the day, right? Ano bang palagay mo, Gail?
It's interesting kasi may binabasa akong book ngayon called The Laws of Human Nature. Tapos yung part na binasa ko recently, it says, lahat tayo ay narcissist. Meron lang iba't ibang levels. Merong deep narcissist as merong functional narcissist, and technically lahat tayo bilang humans ay functional narcissist. Just think about how much you say I whenever you speak, 'di ba? Parang gusto mo nasa iyo lagi yung spotlight. So, meron tayong levels of self-absorption na natural lang naman sa atin. Ang problema lang kapag masyado ka nagiging self-absorbed na hindi mo na iniintindi yung paligid mo or yung tao around you. So, I think related doon sa issue ni na Alodia at Will, kung ang problema nila ay yung career versus love or relationship. At hindi walang makasarili sa kanila kung pinili nila yung magkaibang bagay kasi well, buhay naman nila yun eh. Hindi sila kailangan mapilitan na mag-compromise kasi, 'di ba? Kailangan piliin mo yung sarili mo.
Well, kahit tayong dalawa, 'di ba, Gail, like napag-usapan naman natin kung paano kung some, you know, kung secularism, God forbid, kung nakahiwalay tayo, or something like that. Diba? Like, napag-usapan na natin ang mga bagay na yun.
Yeah.
And we just, one of the things na mahalaga para sa amin is that we don't trap each other. Like,
Exactly.
hayaan namin ang isa't isa na magiging malaya sa buhay, Ano ba yung sinabi ni Alodia?
kailangan.
I think that's the purpose. Actually, yung sinasabi ni Holy Gail na about sa pagiging selfish, that's, I think, if I remember it correctly, isa yan sa mga parang virtue ng existentialism ni Frederick Nietzsche, yung pagiging selfish.
Yes.
Being selfish is not really a bad thing, di ba? Hindi kasi, I mean, kung titignan mo rin siya moving forward sa biology, yung self-preservation mo, di ba? Yun essentially, that's being selfish, na you wanna get the most out of your life. On what that means, nasa sa'yo yun. Kung work ba yun, kung YouTube ba yun, kung it really depends, diba?
Yan nga, yung isa sa mga pinakagusto kong philosophies, it's actually a therapy na tinatawag na logotherapy. Ginawa ito ni Viktor E. Frankl, na isang survivor ng Holocaust, tsaka isa din siyang psychiatrist, therapist siya. And isa sa mga yun is, ano ba ang layunin natin sa buhay? Hindi natin pinag-uusapan yung sobrang kalaliman ng sagot. Kundi kung ano ba yung mga personal na bagay that is personally meaningful to us.
Yeah.
And it may not be the same for everyone, di ba?
Exactly. It's not. It's supposed to be not the same for everyone. This is why when you enter a relationship, you don't lose your individuality. Siguro, I mean, for young couples, I experienced that. Yung pag pumasok kayo sa isang relationship, nade-define na kayo as kayo yung couple. Kayo yung couple. Kayo.
Yeah.
This is why kapag humarap kayo sa social media, ang hirap isipin na pwede kayo maghiwalay, di ba? Like for example, Jamil, right? They've already lost individuality sa kanila kasi they're seen as this couple, Jamil, right? So
malaking pressure yun.
Yeah, exactly. That's why kapag what I call them is nexus events, kapag nagkakaroon ng drama na malaki.
Yeah, nagustuhan ko ang konsepto na yun. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Nexus events. It's what fuels what feeds the algorithm,
Yeah, the metaverse, the internet metaverse. Kasi essentially, di ba, yung metaverse is the internet ecosystem. Di ba? Yun yung idea. So, sobrang bago pa yun, maganda pang lagyan ng new literature, gano'n naman, 'di ba? Pag may bagong industry, you put the good literature doon. So the Nexus event, yung mga ganyang breakup, it's so hard to fathom na people, especially pag nakasanayan mo na pwede pa lang magloko yung lalaki miski nasa when in fact, people make mistakes all the time, right?
Yeah, Hindi ba sinabi mo sa akin, Gail, nagkwento ka sa akin kung minsan iniisip mo tayong dalawa bilang isang entity, isang unit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, gusto mo bang ikwento yan?
Kasi diba lagi tayong magkasama, lagi tayong magkatabi. Pero may times na parang titignan kita from a distance.
Yeah, 9 months, 24/7.
1 year. 1 year na.
1 year, yeah. Okay lang yun kasi you're still in the, what you call this, the honeymoon stage.
The honeymoon phase.
What's so funny is we didn't feel like we ever really even had that. Kasi sobrang focus kami sa I think yung mga sarding bagay na kailangan namin i-work out. Which is, di ba, sinabi mo, Gail, we're being supportive to one another, but pasensya na cut off kita kanina. What were you saying about where you view us?
Sometimes I would look at you from a distance, tas marirealize ko na, nga pala, no, you're separate from me, you're your own person. Kasi kapag lagi kang magkatabi, 'di ba? Parang hindi mo nakikita yung kabuuan ng isang tao. Parang naging extension lang siya. Pero kapag tinignan mo nga, pag you take a step back, ganyan, makikita mo na it's a completely separate individual.
Yeah.
At I think yun nga importante sa relationships kasi wag tayong mabubulag na we're one. Because we're not.
Yeah, totoo. Well, because I think sometimes people expect like your mind reader or...
Hindi naman, pero I think it's better to what you can expect is sa relationship is your partners. Like for example, I do think na sa tingin ko yung kapatid ko, 12 years na sila nung actually 14 or 15 years na nga yata sila. Ever since nung high school sila na. So hanggang ngayon sila na. So can you just imagine that hindi pa sila legally married pero common law wife na yan kumbaga. So the idea here is that yung kanilang partnership is built on tasks kasi ganun ko sila nakikita. Yung kapatid ko eto yung task niya
yeah, like my practical na function talaga yung mga couples na kung saan may pinaglalingkuran ka, may by the way, I wanted to share this. Shout out sa kakamping ito, Will Thorburn for the beautiful donation. I have artista friends in the industry now. They agree that around 90% of love teams are fake. And I think, mga kakampi, this is so important. And nabanggit ko ito dati. Pagdating kina Willodia, I mean, sinabi ko married test, pero hindi talaga ito married test session like as in. But the thing is that it doesn't really matter kung peke o hindi. Like, we don't know the full story, diba? Hindi natin alam kung it just served them for a time, but that doesn't even matter, right? But it does matter. Yeah, it does matter for our viewers, for our, paanong sabihin ito, yung critical thinking natin. Habang pinapanood natin yung mga taong ito, wag sana natin isipin na porket nakikilig tayo sa kanila, na sila talaga yung, ano bang sabi nila, tinadhana para sa isa't isa. Maybe for that time, but to force that thing, and I strongly recommend this movie called Gone Girl. Panoorin niyo yan, mga kakampi. It's appearance versus reality type of world that we live in, where akala mo dahil nasa social media na, like, maganda talaga lahat sa couple na yun. Pero kung nakita mo behind the scenes, hindi pala. There are things that happen between people and it doesn't make any of them evil, which is, diba, I think I talked about that a little bit before with the, ano ba yan, yung oil? Ano ba yung pa-gas change, pa-oil change?
Change oil.
It's like, yung change oil. It's like, bakit laging naghahanap ng kontrabida ang mga tao? Like, they cannot end a relationship until yun, may toxic na. And it's just so,
sa tingin ko kasi,
it's so gross and sad.
Yeah, I think I know the answer to that. Kaya, because they want, they want someone to blame, diba? It's easier.
Well, it relieves their no accountability.
Yeah.
For themselves.
Yeah, madali kasi if there is a villain sa story. Kasi look, I have a friend, meron siyang tinatawag na narratives, yung idea of our brain functions in narratives. Kunyari, meron kang you tell yourself a story and yung story na yun, yun yung totoo sa'yo. Even though yung version ng story sa maraming tao ay iba-iba or mali, di ba? So, ang ating utak, mas madali kung black and white yung iisipin mo. May good side, may bad side. Di ba? Dito, pwede mong isipin na si Alodia yung masama kasi siya yung nakipag-iwalay. Pwede mo namang isipin na si Will Dasso kasi parang kulang yung pagmamahal siguro ni Will Dassovich. It doesn't matter kung ano yung totoong narrative doon. Kasi silang dalawa mismo, meron din silang individuality nila na I think yun yung nami-miss ng tao, na hindi lahat black and white yung story. Most of them are gray.
Yeah.
Well,
Diba?
isa pa sa mga ganyan halimbawa na lagi ko iniisip. Nung nasa university ako, kumuha ako ng course na astronomy for a semester. And kung nakaupo ka sa isang planetarium, ang lalitaw dyan, lahat ng mga bituin, di ba? Lahat ng mga constellations, planeta, lahat na yun, kalawakan nandyan sa itaas mo. And with the computer, with the satellite imaging, you can go out into space sa planetarium na ito. You can get the image. Di ba tayo bilang mga tao, pag nakatingin tayo, we see the Big Dipper, we see the Little Dipper, we see Orion's Belt. Di ba mga constellations ito? 2D images, kumbaga, para sa atin. Pero kung lumipat tayo, kung pumunta tayo sa pinakakalawakan, sa gitna ng kalawakan ayon sa pagkakaalam natin, which is impossible because it's infinite, but wala na yung 2D image na yun. Yung constellation no longer exists in the way that we think of it. Because the reality is, madalas, we're just seeing a 2D image sa halip ng 4 dimensions ng tunay na buhay.
Yeah. I think yung mga tao din kasi, lalo na yung mga hindi naman social media influencers na mahilig mag-follow ng buhay ng ibang tao online, masyado nilang na-idolize yung mga tao to the point na akala nila perfect na bawal na magkamali. Kaya kapag may mga ganitong issue na nag-break, iniisip agad nila sinong nagkamali, sinong nangaliwa, sinong nagkulang.
Oo.
Yeah.
May gusto lang akong i-share kasi meron dito sa chat mo na sinasabi based from experience. Actually, hindi ko lang nakukwento pero
ito,
I have
Tim Rocket?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mahaba yung mga ko, bro, yung mga relationship ko. Meron ako 8-year relationship, meron ako 5, 2, ganun tumatagal yung mga relationship sa akin. So, alam mo yun, so basically alam ko na kung paano function yan. And when breakups happen, alam mo yun, it hurts. Nung simula, syempre, nung una mong na-experience, that's the most painful thing na ma-experience mo. Pero once you get used to it, parang okay, parang sakit na lang siya sa ipin. It hurts, you have to go through with it, tapos eventually it will be gone. Ganun yung feeling mo ngayon eh.
You know, it's funny na sinabi mo yan, kakamping kamatis, bro, is that the thing is with, diba, sa buhay natin, and I noticed this is that Kilig culture na sinasabi ko, is it's almost as if kinakailangan kung kanino ka, like, kung saan ka nakilala ng mga tao, you need to be that person forever, and you need to be with whoever you were with forever.
Exactly.
Like, and it's so because my path, which has eventually led me to being engaged to Gail, it was not an easy one at all. Like, marami talaga akong natutunan tungkol sa sarili ko. I had to be more honest with myself. Yeah, 30, magta 33 na sa March.
So si Gail, ilan taon na si Gail?
29.
Yeah, magta 30 na.
Malapit yung edad nyo. So, pero, hindi na, kasi when you're younger, gusto mo lang pumasok sa relationship eh. Yun yung napapansin ko eh. Pero once you get older, parang it's so hard to find someone who would level with you. Kasi complicated na lahat ng bagay pagka tumatanda ka. You have to take care of the bills. You have to, you get sick. Hindi na tulad ng dati that, konting biogesic lang, okay ka na. Pero ngayon, it's harder.
Yeah.
Alam mo,
tsaka dapat tumataas yung standards mo, di ba? Dapat natuto ka dun sa pagkabata mo. Alam mo na dapat kung ano yung gusto mo.
Exactly. Pero masasabi ko pa rin naman at this point in my life, I do make mistakes from time to time. It's not always perfect.
It's natural.
Na parang,
well, yan sana ang i-normalize natin, di ba? I mean, breakups, you know, there's different types of relationships out there too. Like I feel like I feel like people are very, very specifically like, oh, kinakailangan na bibilhin ako ng talagang mahal na sing-sing na napakalaki ng diamond. You know, like parang ganyan yung kasinungalingan na natutunan natin sa lipunan is it needs to be something big and grand. It needs to be something romantic. And you know, like kung para sa amin ni Gail, like ang masasabi namin is we're aromantic. Hi, Jaxie, baby boy. We are aromantic. So para sa amin, hindi masyado nag-work yung mga typical traditional Kiligs. You know, it needs to be something that means something personally to us. And for us, it's based a lot on like intellectual things and like subculture things, you know. If it was all just about, you know, Jack and Rose flowers on the Titanic and flowers, you know, it would never, we never would have found each other. We never would have been in a relationship, you know.
That's good.
May sasabihin.
Gail,
I'm just listening to the story.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we should normalize
pwedeng magkamali. Pwedeng magkamali. Kahit at any point in our lives, pwedeng magkamali at hindi natin kailangang i-vilify kung sino man yung nagkakamali sa relationships. Lalo na kasi kung hindi naman natin relasyon yun, di ba?
Exactly. And you cannot justify also yung decisions ng tao. They can be irrational. I mean, they can flat out have the wrong ideas sa buhay nila, and you can't do shit about it. Even if sikat na sikat sila, like si Alodia and si Will.
Yeah.
Who cares if kung hindi mo nagustuhan yung decision ni Alodia? Who cares about that? Still, kailangan pa rin niya mag-grind sa trabaho niya. Si Will din. They have to show up for work the next day or good yung mangyayari sa inyo.
And my sinabi pala si may nabanggit din si Will about it is just, you know, like you take time, sabi nga ni Will, you take time, you grieve, you know, you get up, you do your routines. Eventually, makakahanap ka ng kapayapaan. You know, it's this daily process. I love what this kakampi said, Civil 0603. Breakups is good, normal and healthy than staying and holding on to a toxic relationship. Kasi naranasan ko talaga yan, yung toxic relationships. And it's hindi talaga kaaya-aya. And not only that, so si Bryan Cranston, yung umarte ng Walter White or Heisenberg sa Breaking Bad, may memoir siya na sobrang gusto ko. Isa sa mga sinabi niya is, you need to get your home life in order so you can go crazy in your work, so you can go crazy in your art. And that's been so true for me. The secret mission that Gail and I have right now at alam ni Nico, kung anong secret mission na yun, which is very, very exciting, di ba? I couldn't have done this if I was in a different relationship. Like the relationship with Gail is what's allowing me to be in this situation, because I personally have a hard time. Like I'm a people pleaser, which is something I've got to work on and continually to figure out. And I think a lot of us are. But the thing is, at the end of the day, is kung sino ba yung talagang sumasuporta sa'yo, yung pinaka mga, you know, yung mga tunay na tao sa buhay. Hello, Nico?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Hello?
Yes, I'm still here. Hello?
Okay. Yeah, so, yes. Got it. Yeah, so yun mga kakampi, it's like being with the right person matters so much. And kahit si Alodia nabanggit niya yan sa stream niya kanina is about being with the right person. And I'm glad that she made that point, because I feel like people tend to maybe think that there's something wrong with the other person or something wrong with themselves. Kaya siguro naghahanap ng kontrabida.
Yeah.
And
Hello?
Cool. Well,
Nagka-cut off ka ng konti, bro.
Oo nga.
Okay. Sorry. Well, I'll let you guys speak because you guys. Pero I think we'll go ahead and just get wrapped up on this. I think, maganda yung mga sinasabi natin. Tingnan natin ito. Wow, sinong gwapo na yun. Wow.
Hey, do you know na eto kasi may issue ngayon kung di ba nagpagawa ng bahay si Alodia and si Will.
Yes.
Hindi ko sinasabi na walang capacity magbayad si Will ng ganong kalaking bahay. Pero I do think on a whim, kung on a whim.
Ito yung Mary Tess na.
I do think kay Alodia lang lahat yun di ba? Like for example, nag-collab sila ni architect yung topic ng
Austria.
I do think it's the answer is elementary almost na mapupunta yung kay Alodia. I mean, I'm not saying na si Will Dasso is not making money, pero I don't think he's making Alodia money. You understand?
Well, I mean, siyempre, may negosyo siya na international na, and it's the gaming industry, which is.
And do you know how rich yung family?
Dahil sa
they're very rich.
Saka yung reputation bilang isang cosplayer.
No, not just that. Even if you remove all of that, yung family ni Alodia, mayaman talaga. So, there's a different level of there's a different level of mayaman dito sa Pilipinas. Alam mo yun? Ako, we're just normal people, tayo. Baka nga pasado pa tayo sa train law ganun tayo ka-normal. Pero these people, they have their own tax bracket. Ganun na lang natin isipin to. Even though Will is a famous vlogger, artista, and all that, still, Alodia is on a different level, on a very different plane than all of us. And if Alodia says na, gusto ko mag-work, you have to, you have
respect
to tuck your tail. Yeah, you have to respect that. Yan talaga kasi hindi naman yung ginagawa.
Diba, maaring kung sino ba yung tao para kay, I mean, I think gusto naman, like, masipag naman si Will, like, diba? Pero I think na siguro yung, exactly. It's you have different cultures, different values based simply on crazy rich Asians.
Sabi din ni Alodia kanina sa stream niya, yung bahay daw, itutuloy pa rin naman niya as a solo project at hindi naman din yun yung first solo project niya.
Exactly, because she has that kind of money. Let's be honest here. You don't, sorry kay attorney kasi the answer is so obvious kung kanino mapupunta yun. Kaya nga hindi yun yung discuss ko I discuss yung importance ng breakup sa tao. Kasi yun yung, alam mo kung magmamarites ka sa mga ganyan, might as well learn a lesson that breakups are normal. And I kind of parang meta comparison dun sa nangyari kay Chicks and kay Doggy, di ba? Tingnan mo to, ganito dapat yung ginagawa natin as social media influencer. These people are very famous as well, like yourselves. Pero they don't stoop down to the level na magsisigawan sila sa social media. Parang ko yun kasi it's a recurring theme dito sa social media. When people break up, issue, drama. It's not that people like money from it. It's just syempre lagyan nyo ng konting dignity yung mga sarili nyo.
Siyempre, tsaka isipin din natin, ano ba ang mga bagay na hindi natin inaasikaso sa sariling buhay natin because we're so obsessed about sana makikilig tayo or sana ganon din matagpuan natin ang Prince Charming or si Disney Princess or si cosplay princess kay Alodia, di ba? Tanong ni Kakamping Cafe 80s, obsessed ba ang Pinoy sa Kilig? Or dahil yun kasi ang mga napapanood palagi sa mga TV drama, exactly, malaking parte din yan. Ang TV siguro ang nag-influensya.
There's a fine line between fiction and reality dito sa when you go outside of social media. You portray a character, di ba? Ganun yung ginagawa ng mga vloggers ngayon They're not who they seem to be. Parang gano'n. So when they make human mistakes, parang, wow, bakit nagkamali ka, Lodi?
Well,
That's how it is.
Alam mo, sobrang refreshing pag may mga nakikilala behind the scenes na nakikita mo na tunay yung vlogger. Like, yan ang naramdaman ko kay Dwayne Woolley noon. Like, napanood ko ang mga vlogs niya and then kasi na-viral yung isang video ko noon and he was very kind, you know, in helping me getting my channel, giving me advice and stuff from the very beginning. I said, kung mas kilala pa ang mga taong ito, siguro mas malaki pa ang subscriber base niya and viewership because he's just such a nice and good person. And ganun din, you know.
Walang drama.
Sa'yo naman, Kamatis, you know, I've had the pleasure of talking and discussing things and it's been really, really nice.
Yeah.
Walang problema. Kahit ako, okay lang. You know, walang problema yan. But
yung schedule ko starts at 4 Alam mo ba, yung sasabihin ko lang schedule ko. Around madaling araw, I wake up, tapos sabay do work, tapos pupunta ako sa gym, then
yes.
It's just
by the way,
so busy.
Yeah. Inspiration talaga. Talaga yan. Yung...
Ako hindi ko pa rin sinasabi yung ginawa ko, paano ako pumayat eh. Kasi I think people are missing
Turuan mo ako.
Just work out. Just work out and enjoy yourself. That's the number one rule sa workout. Enjoy yourself. Yun.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Kakamping Kamatis, we're going to go ahead and close this out, but I want to show you this because this is the shirt. We're actually supposed to meet up. Dapat nakakilala kami in person, but this is the shirt kasi alam ko na makabalbas naman tayo. So I'm going to give you one of these shirts when we meet.
Sige.
Balbas ko, agimat ko. Yeah, wala naman. Well, may mga closing thoughts ba kayo?
Yeah, just breakup are normal. Kung ano man yung pinaghiwalayan nila, that's immaterial already. Doesn't matter kasi ang importante naka-move on na silang dalawa. That's it.
Yes, 100%. Gail?
Si attorney kanina. Kasi parang
yeah, go ahead.
Topic na yun what was implied earlier, nga eh. Kasi, I mean, he's talking like a lawyer. I mean, he's a fucking lawyer, that's why. So, yun nga, parang, I don't think na hindi importante yun eh. Kasi si Alodia yan, bro eh. Alam mo ba kung gaano kayaman si Alodia? Pero minsan talaga may mga theoretical na lecture si attorney. Pero, I mean, iba lang ng approach kami. Mas psychological yung sa akin. Sa kanya, mas law-based. Natatawa ako yung property. Walang obviously, knowing Alodia.
Who gets the property? I mean, alam mo, sa bagay, kung nasa US tayo, lalo dahil sa divorce laws and all of that, like they have so many things fleshed out. So it's like, yung mga nakausap ko about divorce and divorce law and all of that, it's hard, it's difficult. Kung magdi-divorce man ang isang couple, it's not because they're doing it willy-nilly. Like hindi ito parang libangan lang na magpakasal tapos magpahiwalay. No, kung nagpapahiwalay, may dahilan talaga na malalim na dapat talagang respetuhin. You know, kasi hindi basta-basta yung picking up from that. But anyway, Gail, anong bang closing thoughts mo?
Yun din, normalize breakups at wag na tayo masyadong mag-invest sa relationship ng ibang tao kahit na lagi natin nakikita online. Isipin natin palagi na tao din sila at hindi natin alam yung tunay na stories. Kahit 100 stories a day on Instagram pa yung pinopost nila, hindi natin malalaman kung ano yung tunay na storya ng buhay nila. Kaya wag tayong judgmental.
Salamat. Salamat, Gail. Now, we're going to go ahead and wrap up. So maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga feedback nyo and mga insights ni Nico David and Holy Gail. Nico, would you mind go ahead, just really quick, shout out your channel.
Yeah, Nico David channel, and meron akong TikTok, hindi naman mas active, pero I post a lot of content sa TikTok, parang once or twice a day ako nagpo-post doon. And YouTube din, I'm trying new different formats every time para medyo lively yung channel. Hopefully masuportahan nyo ako, guys. Yun lang naman. Peace.
Okay, ayos. Maraming salamat, Nico. And so yan mga kikampi, huwag kalimutan na sampalin ang like at sampalin ang subscribe dito sa channel ng mga kikampi. Tsaka puntahan mo yung channel ng mga kamatis. Isa pang beses sasabihin ko lang is Nico David was the very first vlogger na napanood ko na gumagawa ng mga debunks dito sa Philippines, and sinabi ko, I think it was that kung sino ba yung supernatural analyzer, and it was also the analysis of One, because we both had an analysis of the music video of One.
And kanta ka dun napanood ko yun eh.
Oo nga. So, yun, masaya talaga ako at sa wakas, we had a small little collaboration, and I love the morale boosting in the background behind the scenes. So, maraming salamat mga kikampi. Let's go ahead and do our up here tayo. So, okay mga kikampi, up here tayo.
All right.
Okay, sige.
Hello.